And welcome back to the Dawn Show. We are live and we are local. So we're talking about being fit, being happy. And for you, maybe happiness is not going to that 9-to-5 job. Maybe it's finding a way to make money while you're staying at home. Maybe you've got kids at home and you want to be with your kids and be a hands-on mom, but at the same time, bring in some cash. So here to tell us more about how to do that, we've got an expert in the house. Meridith Elliott Powell is here, and we have your best-selling book, which is Winning in the Trust and Value Economy. It's so good to have you here, Meridith.
Well, thank you. I'm excited to be here today.
So tell me about, first of all, why you wanted to write this book and why you want to reach out to especially women to say, you can do this and here's how.
I wanted to write this book, but especially for women, because this is an economy ready-made for women. You know, we have reached a time where buying a product or service is easy. You could sit right home and Google it and do it yourself. You don't have to even go out and shop. So this is an economy that's become about relationships. The economy isn't down, what it is different. And understanding how to be successful today is a little bit different than it was before, and it's all about relationships. And who's better at relationships, the little things and caring about others, than women?
Absolutely. So what you're saying is, because we have the internet and social media, you can reach out and grab people in essence and have that relationship. But then also, what are you saying, for example, if you can cook, if you can, because a lot of people say, oh, I can't do anything.
Yes.
So it's valuing what you have.
We have become what is known as a niche economy, and little types of businesses are popping up all over the place. I was leaving the gym the other day and saw a basket full of healthy snacks. And it was a stay-at-home mother who needed to get a little bit of extra income, fabulous cook, who has designed this business to make healthy snacks, healthy meals, even healthy dog treats. And she's built a whole business around it, even has a few people working for her right now. So there are all types of businesses that you can start. I mean, another one that I love, who isn't trying to get rid of things around their house? And there are people that have businesses selling on eBay. I mean, I know that I'm downsizing my mother's house, so we're thinking about doing that. And then another one that I love, and I actually use two people to do it for me, but is writing, editing, and proofreading, because anybody who has a business today needs to have website content, needs to have articles published, so you can do all kinds of things like that. Really thinking about what your talent is and creating a business around it.
And in other words, how do people know how to do that? And you think of mommy bloggers. So we've had moms on the show who said, oh, I just started blogging because I was at home and I wanted to reach out to somebody. They ended up making money at that.
Right.
So how do you make that leap?
How do you make that leap? Well, one of the great places to start is to, personally, I keep a blog on my website, meridithelliotpowell.com, that lists all types of businesses just to get you started. So all types of businesses that you could start out of your home. But the other is just start to listen at PTA meetings, or when you're at a party or at a function. What are the challenges? What are the opportunities? What are things that people are talking about that they need? And match your talent to that. Then you need to understand how to start a business.
And then, and that's obviously your book walks you through that. So what do you have to do? What are some of the basics? And obviously people can get your book and learn all about it, but what are some of the basics to say, okay, I'm going to do this, I'm going to start this business?
The first thing that I want people to understand is the unbelievable number of organizations out there that will help you for free. You've got the Chamber of Commerce, you've got the SBA, you've got all types of small business organizations, and a lot have programs especially for women. But to back up even under that, you've got to have a plan. I mean, you really do need to sit down with somebody who can give you advice. I know it sounds boring, but you need a business plan. The things that are going to help you think through, what do I want? What are my goals? What are some of the pitfalls that could happen? Thinking things through. And then you do need a budget. You need to really think about, what are my direct costs with my business? What are the indirect costs? I mean, maybe you're going to hire somebody to watch your children a couple hours a day. All of those things are going to be expenses into the business. So you want to have a budget and then you want to double it.
And I love what you said in your book about beware of borrowing against your own home.
Yes.
And that was great advice.
You know, it sounds like a crazy piece of advice, but you never want to mix personal and business finances. I have been working with small businesses long enough to know
Because you were in the banking industry, so you've seen it all.
Exactly. Something's going to go wrong. You know, your best laid plan, something's going to go wrong, and never risk your home, never risk the things that you need to protect your family. And the great thing about business today and working from home today is you can start small. All you need are 1 or 2 clients to get you going, work out the kinks of your business, then expand from there. But that's probably my best piece of advice. Start small.
Yeah, and make sure you can do it, right? Baby steps.
Yes.
Meridith Elliott Powell, thank you so much for being here.
Well, thank you.
It's great advice. And coming up, we're going to talk about getting fit, not only showing you some great exercises, but also a non-invasive procedure that promises to reduce 1 inch of fat an hour. Wow. Stay right there.